Well, today is the day we're going to smoke the bacon. But I thought before I went and put it out in the smoker, I would have a look at this thing with you. Something new that I just bought not too long ago, and it's a smoker thermometer. And the cool thing about it is remote. That is to say, this little unit here goes out on the smoker, and into the bottom, you can see there's two jacks, two holes. Plug in these two probes. This one here will monitor the temperature inside the smoker, and this one here, notice it's got a pointy end, will monitor the temperature inside the meat. As always, when you're dealing with meat, you want it to be safe. And temperature. That's the three most important things about getting it safe. That is, keeping the temperature at a good place to smoke things, and getting the internal temperature of the meat to a safe place. That's Prince. He's here supervising the action. Yeah, and that's right. Thanks for your help there, bud. Anyway, the neat thing about this is it's remote. So this receiver will sit inside, and it will flash the temperature first of the smoker and then of the meat. So I'll be able to sit inside here in the comfort of my home while the bacon sits out there in the smoker. So what we're going to be going for here is to get the smoker somewhere around 120, 130, 140 degrees, somewhere in that range, for about 4 hours of smoking. And just in the last half hour or so of that, or maybe the last hour, I'll turn it up just a touch to around 160, 165, 70, so that we can get the internal temperature of the bacon up to 150. Now, I've read several different things and seen a few YouTubes on how to do this, and there's a few different ways of doing it out there, so there's probably a little bit of room for improvisation. Anyhow, I guess I better go mount this thing in the smoker. Okay, so here it is. We've got the transmitter unit mounted outside, so as you can see, the temperature inside the smoker is 53 degrees and climbing, as I just had it open. Inside the meat, it's only 24 degrees. 54 inside the smoker now. And I'll sneak one look in here, just to give you the idea. So there it is. You can see I've got the temperature probe in that one right there. And there's the probe that measures the inside temperature of the smoker. So I'll close this up, so we don't want to waste the heat. I'm a little concerned today because it's about 15 below Celsius, but it didn't seem like it was having any trouble getting up to heat. So, I guess there'll be more later. We'll put some wood in there and get it smoking. In consultation with my bacon consultant, my nephew Weston, while we were Facebooking the other day, he suggested I go 100% hickory or 100% maple. Sorry, Wes, I don't have any maple. So it's going to be hickory all the way. I'm going to load this up pretty heavy because it's got to go for a while. So that's hickory, big chunks. And I'm going to put the rest of that bag right in there. Maybe that's too much. But if a little is good, a lot must be better, right? Okay. So now what we got to do is I was watching on a guy on YouTube, and he suggested to make kind of a well in the middle of it like that. Get a better smudge going that way, he said. Which I guess makes sense. Allows air to get down there to the bottom of the pile. So there we go. There's our little flame. In goes the wood. Meat is slowly getting warm. It's up to 76 degrees in there now. I just turned the heat up a little bit, so we'll monitor it from inside and make adjustments as needed. Well, we're getting really close to being done here, but unfortunately I have to go to work. You can see it's just smoking away. Looking at this, we can see that we're sitting at 133 degrees internal temperature, 260. I'm just trying to get it finished off. But since I need to go to work, I'm going to get Trish to shut the gas off before she goes on her school bus run. In the meantime, I'm going to break a cardinal rule, and we're going to have a peek at what it looks like in there. Well, as you can see, there's lots of smoke. And it seems like the bacon is dripping some, too. You know, I might just call that done. Shut it off. So there you have it. I'm going to shut it off now. Tomorrow we're going to sample the bacon. Well, here's the finished product. The bacon's been sitting and cooling for a few hours out in the smoker. And I just went in and brought it in, went out and brought it in. It has a beautiful color to it. I weighed it. There's somewhere around 15-16 pounds of bacon there, which is not bad. I think I'm going to cut a piece off the end of one of them, put into the fridge, try it out maybe tomorrow morning for breakfast, maybe the next day. We'll take some video of that too. Well, this one here had kind of a funny shape to it. Kind of had a bit of a point on the end, so I decided I'd cut this end off, and this would be our sample piece. So that gives you a look at the finished product there. I think that's pretty good looking bacon. So, next we'll have some pictures of us cooking some up. See you for now. Well, we're cooking up a sample of the bacon.
I think it's going to taste good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it will too. Does it smell good, Kai?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll film a little more. As you can see, it's looking good. Smoky bacon.
That looks good. That looks good.
Here's Kai and Molly sampling the bacon. Is it good, guys?
Uh-huh.
Can you taste the smokiness of it?
Yeah.
Good. Well, so there you go. That's the saga of the making of the bacon. So, Weston, wish you could be here. Bet you can almost smell it from there, though. Bye.
Bye.